We kind of had a rough start to today's morning. One of my goals this year was to learn how to paint my sourdough. I recently purchased a couple things that are very new to me. I have not had the chance to watercolor. We need to take away Echo's binky. We are going to cut Rocky's hair. Okay, yep. Here, hand that one to Rocky. He's gonna put glue on it. Will you hold these for him until he's ready? Echo, you're being such a good helper.
Was that this one, Mama?
Yep, but is it the right way? Where's the T? Is it facing up or is it upside down? It's upside down. Do you have a buggy?
No.
Okay, look. Do you want... Rocky, that is like perfectly on the lines. High five. High five. Okay, now we have boogies that we can write. The letter T starts with a T. So let's do tie. Tie. That starts with a T. Let's color it. Wilders and a true tigers. Okay, forgot this one. Smarter than a billion books. So there's a truck, shiny and new. Lights and sirens that go. Wee wee. Mama's gonna start your guys' lunch.
Talk to me and tell me all the things and all the colors. Summer love. Memory washed in every shade of green and all the colors.
What was that? Like, so. Good official morning or start to the vlog. We kind of had a rough start to today's morning, which is why it is now nap time and I'm finally actually speaking to you guys. I had all of these plans and intentions of things that I wanted to do with the kids and it just did not go that way. They were popping off, they were not allowing me to do anything, and instead of trying to force it, I decided to just chill out. We did Rocky's homework, which, side note, that was the first time I had Echo like kind of help with his homework. She was like handing him things and it went so much better than the last time where I tried to like preoccupy her with something else. And then we read some books. My kids have been super into reading lately and we just had lunch and I just decided to like forgo plans and I'll continue them later on today because it was just not happening. And I'm very glad that I did that because the day is kind of like that. It's very like cozy, rainy today and it's supposed to rain for like the next 3 days. And then I also am on my period and I'm on day 2, which is like my worst day. And so I feel like it was just like the universe telling me to like slow down and just kind of take the day as it comes. So that is exactly what this vlog is going to be. A very polar opposite from my last one. I had so much to share with you guys and that one was very go. So I'm excited to just kind of like chill out and take you guys along a cozy day with me as a stay-at-home mom. I am very thankful for a cozy fit today, which yes, it is all white, which is a little dicey being on my period, but you know what? We're taking some chances today. I actually only spent $25 on this entire fit, which is crazy. My friend Alina on Instagram posted about it and I quickly snatched it up. So if it's still available, I will leave it linked for you guys. I do think that the top runs a little bit small, but the bottoms run really big. Like these are a medium and I tightened them as much as they can and they're still loose. So maybe size up in the top because it's like a little tighter on my arms, and then size down on the pants. Over the last few months, I've shared a ton about just like habits and routines and schedules and just kind of the process of how I've been trying to make them stick. And I feel like I've gotten them down pretty well, especially my morning routine, which if you guys want to see that in full depth, let me know. But I've also been really working on my night routine. We finally finished Game of Thrones, and so we are no longer victims of just binge watching TV at night. I had said to Nathaniel that as soon as we finished Game of Thrones, I wanted wanted to use that as an opportunity to create a new habit and replace like immediately sitting down on the couch with a night routine that is desirable to us. And so once the kids go down, we go straight downstairs and we do a pickup of the kitchen and the house, get the dishes loaded, dishwasher started, counters wiped down, that kind of thing. And then we do allow ourselves a little bit of time to just kind of chill together, whatever that may be for the night. But once we come upstairs, that is another cue to kind of like trigger our routine for the rest of the night. And so we'll go into the bathroom and wash our face, brush our teeth, grab our clothes for the gym the next morning and get those set out. And then we're still kind of playing around with like the rest of the routine because at this point it's like 9 o'clock, which we're not always super tired. But some ideas that we're currently playing around with is to stretch, is to practice some gratitude, to read a fictional book, not a nonfiction, and just kind of like chill and relax up here. No TV, no screens, just kind of like connecting and doing some things that feel good. And then the last thing that I will do to end my night is to take my DSO1 Daily Synbiotic by Seed. I have been taking Seed's DSO1 Daily Synbiotic for over a year now, but if this is the first time you guys are hearing about it, DSO1 is a plant-based prebiotic and a 24-strain probiotic. It promotes whole body benefits, including gut, skin, and heart health. Something I think pretty much anyone would love to have is clearer, smoother, brighter skin, which are properties within DSO1 that I feel like I have personally benefited from. I also absolutely love how regular DSO1 keeps me. Cute, I know, but being regular is literally the absolute best, and Seed's DSO1 makes my stomach feel so much better. DSO1 supports digestive health across a host of digestive benefits, including ease of bloating, healthy regularity, and ease of evacuation. Never in my life did I plan, hope, or dream to publicly share about my poop, but I am so happy to do so to share the benefits with you guys. My absolute number one favorite thing about Seed's DSO1 Daily Synbiotic is the 100% survivability rate. So it's engineered to survive digestion and actually make it to the colon, which is where it needs to go. If you've ever tried a probiotic before and you're like, okay, that didn't really work, it's probably because it didn't survive your stomach acid. I also love just the company in general. They are all about sustainability. They do a lot of education on just like the planet and the earth. They use all glass bottles. They're eco-friendly refills, and they're just very conscious of like the entire microbiome, not just within our stomach, but within the world, which I think is super cool. I highly, highly, highly recommend prioritizing your own health and doing things to make yourself feel better, both inside and out. And if you guys wanted to check out Seed's DSO1 Daily Synbiotic, the code COLLABS will save you 25% off your first purchase. A huge thank you to Seed for partnering with me on today's video. I will have all of the information down below in the description box. Growing up, my mom always had festive tablecloths on our dinner table, so this makes me just like feel like her, and I love it. 2 days ago, I saw this reel of a girl painting her sourdough, and she did like little hearts on the sourdough, which one of my goals this year was to get better at scoring and to learn how to paint my sourdough. So in that moment, I literally purchased like stuff to do that. What I looked up is you can just use like liquid food coloring, so I'm going to try it. And then I got this like fun little that I'm just gonna like put the paint on. It's like an acrylic easel, and I'm gonna give it a go. I was supposed to have like a little Valentine's Day picnic tomorrow with a few friends, but because it's raining, we had to reschedule because it was gonna be outside. But I'm still gonna make the loaf because I'm just like really excited about it. This is the reel. The girl's account is called Drab to Dreamy, but not only does she score it in the shape of a heart, she also paints little hearts on it. I don't know if I'm going to score it the same. I still need to figure that out, but I am for sure gonna put some hearts. I cannot. Okay, learn from my mistakes. Clearly a little goes a long way because that X is not even like existent anymore. And these look like butt hearts. But this was the first time I've ever painted sourdough, and honestly I thought of just like scrapping this whole clip. It's so silly. I will get so much better than this. This was a cute attempt. I am gonna still bake it, but I don't have high hopes. I had another loaf that was a jalapeno cheddar loaf, which I wasn't sure would do well, but there was only one spot where it was like kind of coming through. And so I was able to redeem myself. Still not perfect, but way better. Definitely less is more. If you have flour on top, it's a lot harder. So I don't know if you're just like not supposed to flour or you're supposed to like really lightly flour it. I honestly should have looked up like a tutorial or something. I literally just was like, I'm gonna try painting it. But this just took scoring to a whole new level. And painting sourdough is so fun and therapeutic. Also, this was me painting because I could not see far enough back with like the top down view because I was filming it on my phone too. So I needed my glasses and my hair was like getting in my face. So grandma to paint that. We went to Costco over the weekend and we picked up a few new things, and I found these Built Bars, which I really liked the macros on them. There's like 13 carb, 17 protein, 140 calories. But these are quite literally the weirdest protein bars I've ever tried. If you've tried these, do you like them? Because I'm gonna eat them because we bought them, but they're so weird. Like, look at the inside. It's like gelatiny. I don't know. The taste isn't off, it's just the texture. I recently purchased a couple things that are very new to me and I wanted to share with you guys. The first is a trucker hat, which I think I look so weird in hats in general, but I cannot keep my hair clean every single day, and the days that it's not clean, I don't want to have to always throw it up. So I am gonna force myself to wear a trucker hat, and I need your guys' opinion on it because I don't know if I'm supposed to like leave some hair like out and it kind of like sit up more, or if I'm supposed to like completely shove it down. Hold on, let me tuck my ears in. Okay, or am I supposed to like completely shove it down? This is how I saw my friend Bianca wearing it, which I feel like fits her so well, but I feel like it just looks so weird on me like this, which is why I like tried the whole up thing, but then it's like poofy up here. So if you're a trucker hat wearer, help me. Also, what do I wear with this? Because I was looking on Pinterest and I literally cannot find like any inspo for like trucker hat outfits. I was struggling so hard. Maybe I need to go to like TikTok or something. I honestly think an outfit like this would be super cute with just like tennis shoes. But like I'm having a hard time matching colors. Like, can I literally wear any color with this? Or does it have to be like white, black, or like a pop of color? But can I wear like jeans with it? I don't know. I'm really new to this, and so I would love your guys' help. But yeah, I do think it's a super cute hat. I just need to get used to it. But tell me, up or down? I think you're gonna say down, but again, I just feel I'm like... The other product I picked up was the Summer Fridays lip oil. My friend Brielle on YouTube suggested this, and I actually do not own, until now, a single lip product. And it was in stock, and I tried it, and I am seriously obsessed with it. I don't know if you can like fully tell, but I have it on. It is like a very sheer, but like kind of light pink color. I got the shade Pink Cloud, which I saw it's out of stock on Sephora's website, but Summer Fridays the last time I checked had it in stock. You guys need this. Like, I am not a lip girl, and I feel like I am converted to a lip girl now. It makes my lips feel just like so voluptuous and like shiny, but like not too dark, you know? I don't know. For someone who's never worn lipstick before, I feel like it's such a good happy medium, and I'm obsessed with it. That was such a fail. It looks so bad. I am glad I was able to have another attempt, and the bread itself is going to taste amazing. But I'm actually very happy that that event got canceled for tomorrow because I could not show up with this. I have not had the chance to watercolor in so long that I feel like I'm like starting over once again. I am really excited for Valentine's Day to be here because I got Rocky an acrylic painting set, and so I feel like I'll be able to do it a lot more when he does it with me, so that way I don't have to do it during naps because I usually do not have time. But I actually have some time right now to myself, and I want to work on watercoloring again, but this time I want to attempt to do a bow because I think a bow loaf on sourdough would be so cute. And I also would love to frame some of my watercolorings. I did like a peony and I really liked it, which by the way, I'm like, where the heck did I put that? That actually makes me really sad. But I want to frame some of my work and put them in like little tiny frames kind of just throughout the house. I'm not entirely sure where yet. And I think bows would be cute. Duh. They're so popular right now. But anyways, before I did that, I wanted to ask you guys a couple questions because I have some changes that need to occur for Echo. And I've done them with Rocky already, but I don't know if I did them the best way, and we definitely suffered for a while because of it. So I'm curious what you guys did. But the first thing that we need to do is we need to take away Echo's binky. I took Rocky's away when he was 2 and 1 month because we had like a trip that we went on that I wanted to like avoid not having it for. And so for Echo's, I'm going to plan to take it away right when she turns 2, or within like that month of her turning 2 as well. And with Rocky, I was able to just take them and say that the mailman gave them to a boy who needed them, and like he was completely content with that. But I just don't think Echo is going to really care about that. And we actually already tried to cut her binkies because one had a hole, and so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna cut 2 of them and like put them in her crib and see what she does. And she freaked out. She was pissed off, and luckily I had 2 other binkies as a backup, and I just ended up giving her those because I just did not want to deal with it. But I have heard like slowly cutting off the tip works, although I don't know if that will work. But my only other thought is to just do it cold turkey and just kind of deal with it for a bit. But I swear Rocky's sleep was like affected for like a long time, and my kids are finally sleeping through the night again. And so I'm really dreading that process. She is about a month and a half away from turning 2. So I just am like, oh, it's just daunting. The other thing is potty training. We potty trained Rocky again, like right when he turned 2. And I feel like he did great. He did so good with pee, but that poop situation took 5 months for us to figure it out, and he still like hates going poop. And so I'm curious if 1, I did it too early, or if 2, I did something wrong. And I would just love any and all tips. I think I'm actually gonna take a course this time for Echo because I feel like girls are so different too. She has sat on the toilet many times and she's expressed interest, although in the last like couple of weeks I've asked her about it and she's now saying no. So I'm afraid I missed that like early window, and maybe I should wait a little bit longer than 2. That's just like when I did it with Rocky, so in my head it's like coming up. So any binky tips or potty training tips for the second child for a girl, if you have both genders, or just the whole second child thing, they're a little bit harder, a little bit more strong-willed, I should say. Let me know because I'm gonna need all of the help for my sanity. Oh, and then I had one more thing. I mentioned earlier that I wanna start reading some fiction books at night just as like a wind down instead of the TV. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. I've definitely read like quite a bit of the Colleen Hoover books, but I would love to like go a little bit past that. Yeah, any recommendations, comment them for me, please, because I really want to get into reading for not only just like personal development, but for like entertainment too.
At your own pace, you need to find your way. I know now you'll never change your mind for something that matters to me. You do not know what I have in mind.
Not bad for quite literally not watercoloring for over a month. You guys, if you have not tried watercoloring, you totally should. It is so therapeutic, and the water like kind of works with you. I swear I'm not a good drawer, and this makes me look way better than I am. I will leave my little kit linked below for you guys, but seriously, it's so fun. The acrylic calendars that I talked about in the last video came in, but we have the monthly planner and the weekly planner. So I have the chore as far as cleaning going on top, and then I have the dinner on bottom. I think in the middle I'm gonna write what I need to do for work, just so like everyone's on the same page. But I am obsessed with this thing. It is making my life so much easier. Okay, this is how the 2 loaves came out. I scored this side way deeper and harder apparently than this side, and higher. You can see I like hardly scored there. So it all like spilled out the side, but it smells amazing. And I feel like the paint looks so much better. So less is more, smaller is better. but I cannot wait to make another loaf and try again. And I'm definitely going to try a bow. Rocky is up. It is extremely dark in my house, but we are going to cut Rocky's hair. As you guys can see, the top is pretty long, and I wanted to quickly just share the process that I do to cut his hair. So this is actually only the second time that I've done it at home. I did cut his hair when he was like 10 months old, but we were taking him to a barber, but it's just too expensive. So I am learning how to do it at home. The first thing that I do is I buzz with clippers all the way up to his cowlick, a 1. Usually at the barbers, I have them do it a 0, but I just don't want to cut him. And so I just do a 1 all the way up, and it's kind of like a harsh line here. And then from here to here is where I try to fade it. And I'll start with like a 3 or a 4, and I kind of just do this like pulling motion to just kind of like, I don't know, I don't even know if that's correct, but I'm trying not to make like harsh lines. And you can see on when I'm done explaining it, yes. You can see that like it blended it pretty well last time, which by the way, we've just been kind of like doing a comb over for his hair lately because it just is too crazy to do the faux hawk. Like his hair is just super thick. But so I do that, and then once I get to the top, that's where I use scissors, and I will part it in 3 parts. I'll trim the top part to the desired length, and then I comb over each side and I trim that to match the middle side. I'm following a girl's reel that I will leave linked down below for you guys, but that is basically what I do, and if I butcher it, we will just buzz it. So while I do that, Rocky gets to watch a TV show because the hair gets everywhere, and I should probably get a cape, but I don't have one. So he gets to get distracted by some Spidey while I cut his hair. Hey buddy, here you go, okay?
Night was long as I waited without a sign. A sign of what matters to you. But what do you want? What's your big?
Okay, I'm at a point where I feel like I cannot get it exactly how I want, specifically on the sides. It kind of just looks like a bowl cut right here. But before I just like keep chopping away at it, I am going to give him a bath. And then what I did last time was the next day, I ended up going through and like seeing the spots that I missed after looking at it for a little while. I am clearly no professional, just a stay-at-home mom trying to save some money here and there. But not bad for my second haircut. Rocky, let me see your face. Are you itchy? Okay, let's go rinse you off, okay? Hi, Angel. Oh, love is a tutu. Hi. How was your nap? Good morning. Did you joke with? Cloudy day calls for a little bit of TV time and some snacks. Yeah.
You boys hair?
I did. It's not very good. It's like really hard to do the top. I feel like I need to be able to like make it shorter, but like I'm scared. No, I'm scared that I'm just gonna do like too much. I know. I needed to get Echo too.
Thank you so much for asking so nicely. That was so good. Baby, that was so good. Sis, that was very good.
What do you want to help with? A coffee right now? At 4:11?
4:11.
Shit. I think that I'm just gonna like blend it and put it in the rice cooker.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not gonna break the rice cooker, right? We've literally put salsa in there.
No, it's just liquid.
Good. Okay, while that's doing that, let's put all these back. Okay. Come here.
I'm afraid there's a ball to say.
Will you go help her find it? Wait, let's get yours on first.
Okay.
And then you go get
I'll
Echo's.
go find it, okay?
Oh, that was so nice. You tell them you're gonna be Iron Spidey.
I'm Finn.
You are Spin. The amount of times I put on costumes for my kids in a day is ridiculous.
Oh, Mama.
Come on, Mama. Okay, come on. Let's go find Iron Spidey. For some reason, Echo is terrified of her princess dress costumes and she will only wear Rocky's costumes and they're way too big. So I kept her clothes on and tried to like tuck it into her clothes for her feet. But the hands are way too long and they have gloves. So it's just kind of a recipe for disaster. But I'm gonna finish dinner and they are gonna climb and I'm gonna put on a Spider-Man song. I don't think that they're gonna let me leave them up here. They're already following me downstairs. But I definitely butchered Rocky's hair and I'm gonna need to fix it tomorrow. I can see very clearly where I messed up and a part of me just wants to buzz it. There's a girl I follow on Instagram that buzzes her son's hair and I think it's so cute. And I think Rocky would look so cute with buzzed hair, but I just cannot figure out like his style anymore past like the faux hawk that's just been it for so long. Yeah, maybe we just need to switch it up and buzz his head.
You can't do that.
Tell me if I'm gonna make a mistake doing that.
Golden thing, golden. I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things.
It's clearly been a little bit since I last vlogged. We did dinner and then we went on a little walk. I tried to fix Rocky's hair again in the bathtub and I just feel like I butchered it this time. But then the kids got a bath. We hung out upstairs. They just like kind of played in the loft area and then we got them to bed and now we're here. Nathaniel actually has a friend coming over tonight over the weekend. He got a punching bag from Facebook Marketplace and he got it all set up. So him and his friend are gonna just like hit the bag for a little bit and walk, I think. I don't know. Which means I'm just gonna chill. As much as I would love to just kind of chill right now, I do feel like my best use of time would be to do some back-end work that I've been putting off for my job. So I think that is where I'm going to leave you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to check out Seeds DS-01 Daily Synbiotic if you guys want to try the best probiotic on the market. My code KILEAN25 will save you 25% off and I'll have all of that information down in the description box. Thank you guys again for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.